Hi, welcome back, you all. I have something really exciting to share with you. So today I'm sharing this keyboard joystick, as I'm calling it. But before jumping into this video, I want to make a quick update. I decided to release some of the prototypes for free for the community to try out. I want to see how that goes and make sure I got the licenses right. I will probably make these files available for purchase a little bit later, but I need to iron out a few design details about it. And now let's jump into what I'm actually sharing with you today. This joystick attachment is meant to be used with your keyboard. Honestly, I think it's probably the simplest project that I have so far. That is one of the reasons why I decided to start here. Here's the exploded view of the assembly. So the amount of parts is pretty manageable. This design is really far from being perfect, but I'll try to give you a quick overview. Originally, when I created this design, I didn't have this portion over here. So it was basically just this piece. But during the recent cleanup, I decided to add this because I remember when I was using it, it would tilt sometimes forward and tip over when I was using it. So I just ended up taping it to the bottom of the keyboard. And that's how I think you should use it as well. Just slide this piece under your keyboard and potentially even tape it. Honestly, I don't know how much I need to explain about building this because this exploded view is basically all you need to understand about it. The microcontroller board goes over here and then you wire it up to your analog joystick that goes into this housing. The way I designed it, you just super glue it to the surface and then solder it from this side. And after you're done soldering, you insert this bit inside over here and also glue it in. As you can probably tell, there's no screws in this design. Unfortunately, I didn't bother to make that at the time. So I just used super glue to connect all these pieces together. So I glue this portion over here to connect these two parts. I glued this portion over here to connect these two. Analog joystick, as I mentioned, goes in here, also glued in. Metal stamps of the analog joystick will go through these 4 holes. I actually used PLA to secure them really well in there. So super glue is not the only thing that's holding this. Super glue is mostly for assembly purposes to just hold it in place while I was melting the PLA to secure it. And lastly, these cutouts in here have symmetrical cutouts on the other side. I used 5mm, I think it was 5mm magnets. This piece is basically snap on, but again, if you don't want it to be detachable, you can just super glue this bit and not worry about the magnets at all. At the moment, I don't have a detailed guide how to build this, but I will link a video, the very first video on my channel where I build it myself. And again, frankly, I think it's pretty straightforward. So just watch that video and that's basically your build guide. Bill of materials is also included. I added Amazon links in there. They're non-affiliate links. You don't have to, of course, use them, but I think it's probably convenient for you to have those. One thing I want to call out is that at the moment, I don't have the firmware I use for this. I'm not trying to gatekeep it or anything. It's just that this was so long ago. I've changed several computers since then, and I don't have that original code. If you happen to make your own version of the code, let me know. I'd be happy to link it, in this GitHub project. The same goes for the wiring diagram. At the moment, I'm not including it because I don't have it. I simply don't remember how exactly I chose to wire it up. But when I get to it, I'll just update the project on GitHub. So stay tuned, and eventually I'll make it a little bit more accessible. As far as printing goes, this is the suggested orientation. This is how I printed it. It worked out great for me. So just a quick overview. I just print this flat, a little bit of supports for the USB-C port. These 2 parts, I print them vertically. I find the quality of the surface to be the best when I print it this way. couple of supports are necessary here, but for the most part, you see the blue pieces, that's your brim, pretty wide. It provides the stability for taller parts. All these pieces printed like so, with some supports and a brim on the inner side for this dome. Don't forget this because it will probably detach from the plate. These two parts are for the thumbstick. You don't have to use these. If your printer is not dialed in, you might get a little bit rough surface where like under here. According to my estimate, it takes under 3 hours in total to print all these components. And I usually like to print on the slower side, so you can even print it faster if you'd like. I am including this 3MF file if you like to use those. As far as bill of material goes, I'm including this file as well. Again, I think it's pretty straightforward. The thumbstick is optional. And I think that's pretty much all there is to say about it at the moment. Thank you so much for watching. Please stay tuned. Currently, I'm cleaning up a few more prototypes that I'm planning to share in the future. I can't wait for you to try this and let me know what you think. Thank you. Bye.